the laundry powder, and also, right? So let me off it now. Okay, and also the unhealthy diet. Okay, insufficient sleep. Okay, sleep at the wrong time or insufficient. Okay, thyroid issue. Thyroid is a gland. Okay, and then diabetes, pregnancy also affect. Okay, now look at this one. Okay, this is our brain. Okay, this is thymus. Okay. Okay, this is the production place for hormones, right? Called TRS. Okay, TRS is a hormones. Okay, so TRS, this one not only produce TRS, the rest of the hormones I'm not going to mention here. Okay, most important today we talk about thyroid. So this hormone TRS is produced here. Okay, it goes to our pituitary gland. Okay, 脑下垂体. Okay, so when you go to pituitary gland together with the pituitary gland, we produce another hormone called TSH. Okay, and this TSH will go to our thyroid. Okay, thyroid is like a butterfly, is a gland, right? It's like a butterfly shape. Okay, it cover it's under the neck. It's just behind, it's inside our neck here, and it cover our throat. Okay, so together with this thyroid gland, we produce T4. Okay, and T4, right, is another hormone, right? It's also amino acid. It is both. Okay, so T4 will convert to another hormone called T3. In fact, T4 will convert 70%, okay, to T3. Okay, so this is called hormone balance. Okay, if we hormone imbalance, right, we have that. If hormone imbalance, it will affect our ovaries, testes, bones, skin. Okay, our this mammary gland. Okay, our cortex. Okay, thyroid gland. Just now we mentioned today. Actually, we focus on here. Okay, thyroid gland. Okay, and mammary gland. Okay, uterus. Okay, and also our kidney. Okay, so how it goes, right? So we produce the TRS, TSH. Okay, from TSH we'll produce T3, T4. Okay, from T4 we will convert to T4 and T3. Okay, and the importance of T3 is it is a very important hormones that determine all the determine all the function of our organs. Okay, so these are very important hormones affected to the thyroid. Okay, so first of all, our brain. Okay, our brain is also the central nerve. The central nerve, right, is the production place for almost all, okay, hormones. Okay, and of course, just now we mentioned this pituitary, okay, and also the heart, the affect the heart, the hormones, right, will flow to our heart, muscle, liver. Okay, liver is another important organ, right? Because some of the liver, right, we need the bile. Okay, liver produce the bile, right? It was stored in the gallbladder, gallbladder. Okay, so you release the bile, right? And this bile is also another important factor to produce T4 and T3. Okay, and also the muscle and also the whole skeleton system. That means our bone system. Okay, so if you look at the T4 and T3, T4 is the one we already mentioned before, right? In the hormone will determine the sex of the baby, right? It's either a girl or a boy. Okay, and this is determined by T4. Okay, and also it affects, of course, the uterus, everything, every part. Women are more sensitive, right? So this one already mentioned, right? So what are the ingredients, right, to produce hormones, right? To produce thyroid hormones. Just now we mentioned all the name of the hormones, right? The ingredient actually we need iodine. Sounds very sensitive, right? To me, because I did explain that a lot of people got thyroid attack is because of iodine attack. Okay. Today I want to do some correction after listening to so many professionals, people, and all this. I deliver to you the importance of iodine. Okay, iodine is an important raw material to produce thyroid hormones. Just now we mentioned. Okay, so but in order to absorb the to make full use of the iodine, we need selenium. We need zinc, okay, especially selenium, okay. We also need zinc, okay. We need all the fat-soluble vitamins. Remember what is fat-soluble vitamins? Vitamin C is water-soluble, okay. Vitamin A is fat-soluble. Most of the B complex, the vitamin B is fat-soluble, okay. So we need all the fat-soluble vitamins. We need the iron. We need the B complex, right? We need the tyrosine, vitamin C, omega-3, which is fatty acids. Okay, fats is important into us, and also we need the thyroid bovine glandulars. Okay, all these are the ingredients. Okay, these are the ingredients. These are the nutrients that we can get from our daily food, right? To get all the ingredients. Okay. And talk about iodine, because iodine is a very sensitive to people who have thyroid. Doctor will ask them, you are hypo, okay, you better take less iodine. Okay, all the CVIX, all this will be reduced. Okay, but actually the important fact is iodine is the important component, okay, for to produce, right, the thyroid hormones. Okay, so actually this is also when it produce thyroid hormones, this iodine supposed to be trace mineral. Okay, sometimes it can transform to amino acid. Okay, and this T3 is frequently described as active hormones. T4 is inactive. It produces T3. Okay, so we must, in order to make our body healthy, right? Not only thyroid is healthy, the whole body is healthy. We need to balance our hormones. That is very important. Okay, that food, that can and also this is thyroid is also a brain problem. So we need to take the food, right, that is beneficial to our brain. When our brain is healthy, right, it start producing all the hormones that we required. Okay, actually we can produce about 50 over hormones, but today we only talk about the 4 types of hormones, right, that affect the thyroid. Okay, and also the food to avoid and food to take, right? I always like to see that there's so much thing to take, because when we take food to avoid, there's full page, okay? And you can see that you can take so many food, so much food, right? That you love, right? The food is avoid is only one tiny line behind, okay? And you can see that you don't take, what is that? Okay, so there's only one tiny line. That means the Coca-Cola, the alcohol, you drink less. Okay, the rest, all the green, all the Spanish, all the fruits, right? And even the meat here, the omega, okay, avocado, all these are good. Okay, the whole grain is also good for the brain. The lifestyle now, okay. So of course, when we want to take care of thyroid, right, there is always a solution. Okay, so we need to maintain a healthy body weight. Thyroid can be weight gain. It also can be tremendously weight loss, right? It lost immediately. Okay, and we must learn how to manage stress. Okay, we are all humans, right? Human beings are facing tons of problems every day, right? We are facing all the problems, right? Don't let the problem solve you, right? You got to relax, right? Plan your solution and solve all your problems, right? This is how you learn to maintain your stress, right? I heard a story, right, mentioned by Dr. Bird, okay? He said there is a very patient who is suffering very seriously in thyroid, okay? And her days was not really numbered, but then the doctor is say she has a very critical problem with the thyroid. So he said the most important reason is because of stress. So sure enough, she goes on holidays. Okay, so she take a off day or holidays, a long holidays. Right, go to the places she never been before, and she relax herself. Right, after the holiday, she came back. Right, her thyroid was healed. Right, is a sometimes it's a miracle. Right, so you also avoid the food with harmful chemicals. Okay, and follow a balanced diet. Okay, and also meditation or practice yoga or exercise, right? So no to packed food. I'm talking about myself now. I used to use the packed food. Okay, so cook ourselves. Okay, cook the healthy noodles. Okay, so these are the things what we can do and what we can avoid. Okay, let's talk about hormones. Okay, that's important. Another important hormones called DHEA. Okay, DHEA is produced by our central nerve cells, central nerve. Okay, in our brain. Okay, and DHEA is also called the mother hormones. Okay, this is not a hormone itself, right? But actually, it create, right? It balance. Okay, and also, other hormones. It help the body to produce hormones when it is lacking. Just now we mentioned, right? We need also much hormones, 50 over hormones. Okay, so now DHEA is quite called the mother of hormones because it will balance all our hormones, right? And hormones is a conductor of all our organs, right? And you feel that when our hormones is balanced, you become beautiful, okay, more sexy, and also the man become more powerful, right? So this is not only the sex itself, okay. In fact, the whole body we need hormones to balance, right? Otherwise, it affect our bones, our heart, right? And our eyes, vision, everything. Right? Oh, still got okay. Okay. This thyroid problem is definitely a hormone disorder problem. Thyroid is also autoimmune disorder problem. That means we got too much of this immune system. Okay, we are attacking ourselves. Okay, it is an autoimmune disorder problem. It is a brain health problem. Okay, if our brain is not healthy, we are not able to produce the correct amount, the right form of hormones to our body. Okay, thyroid is an emotional problem. Okay, because the emotional, the stress, everything, right, will affect the thyroid. Thyroid is also a guts problem. Okay, guts is our second brain. Okay, so we have digestive system or whatever, right? So our hormone will be imbalanced. Okay, hormone is also our liver problems, because when our liver is not healthy, especially those people, actually our liver produce the bills. Okay, so those healthy people, right, will store the bills in the gallbladder. Okay, the gallbladder will release the hormones and also the bills, right? The bill is to dissolve the fats, okay, or eliminate the fats. Yeah. So this how to this liver, okay, this gallbladder, so a lot of people remove their gallbladder because they have stone. Okay, so this will also help to increase the risk of thyroid. So we have to understand our emotion. Okay, sometimes we have happiness. Okay, happiness is sometimes, most of the time it is good, but sometimes it is over happy. It may be too excited, and then we have sadness, right? Sadness will affect your liver. Okay, and also we are in love. very sweet, right? Okay, so these are the love is a good emotion. Okay, keep it up. Okay, so sometimes you are in fears. Okay, so suddenly you go to tour in Ukraine, and now you cannot come back. Do you think it is really a fear, right? It is not only a fear, it is really like end of the day, right? So this fear, right, will affect our emotion. Okay, and sometimes we feel guilty. Guilty also in we feel sad, we feel guilty, we feel and then sometimes we feel angry. Okay, so the angry bird is no more cute. Okay, angry bird is a sickly bird. Okay, and also we have happiness and all these things. Okay, so with all the hormones balance, right, we will increase your beauty hormones. Okay, you become prettier. Okay, so you can see that so many of our members here, you can see that they are reverse, right? Their physical look is really reversing. Okay, so what are the products in HWH that can contribute to reverse your thyroid condition or even help your thyroid condition? Okay, like my daughter, right? I'm so blessing that it's so critical, right? Today he's as she looks perfect. Okay, to me as and she take care of her health, right? So what are the products, right? There's so many products here. Of course, there are few products, right? Dioxin, right? It helps it help our thyroid problem. Okay, how about MSM, spirulina, and Vitalo, and all these neurobright, right? Really help our thyroid problem. So from here, right, I will pass the mic to Rosa. Okay, so she will explain the importance, right, how the products work for you. Okay, all to you, Rosa. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Tenny. Tenny is our very experienced uh, nutritionist, right? So now she is crossing over to be a psychologist also, talking so much about psychology, how to keep yourself calm and balanced. Actually, balance is a very important thing in life, right? So when we talk about balance, dowsing is something that it can balance your hormones. Right, dowsing everybody knows in Chinese it's called 平衡, so it's balance, it's about balancing. So it promotes natural balance and vitality. It boosts our energy with thermogenic herbs. It is very helpful in supporting weight loss. So ladies, if you want to go for weight loss, just notice how dioxin can help you. Hormone imbalance decreases vitality. That means if you have imbalanced hormones, your vitality will be lower. You see, we start producing hormone at a very young age. For men, at age 25, they are at the tip-top condition of their hormone production. So testosterone is reducing 1.25% per year. So you see, along the year, a lot of hormone production will be cut down. So the vitality, your balance is losing year by year. So for ladies also, our estrogen is losing between 35 to 50. This 15 years reduced by 75%, and progesterone reduced by 35%. Now, just now, Tandy was talking about DHEA. DHEA, we call it mother of hormones. DHEA is something that they build your muscle, build your bones, but burn your fat. Isn't it good? Right? It's a very good news that if we can produce enough DHEA, you will be in your tip-top condition. But the fact is, DHEA also reducing according to your age. Good news is we can supplement DHEA with the herbs that has this ability to do so. So we begin to secrete DHEA when we are 8 years old. and secretion is highest between the age of 20 to 30 and then decrease year by year. That is the best and most exciting 10 years of life, 20 and 30. Right? So if you want to do anything between 20 and 30, just go and do it. Don't care so much because that is your golden years. So by the age of 50, only half of the highest concentration remain. So your DHEA has reduced by more than half at age 50. So supplementing DHEA is the secret to beautifully aging. Right? We are all beautifully aging. So if you can supplement DHEA in your body, you can definitely be still healthy and beautiful when you age. So what is the importance of hormones and supplementing them? It's very simple. If you want to supplement DHEA, you can take all these ingredients here. All these ingredients are already tested. They are either Asian wisdom or tested in the lab for its ability to increase our DHEA, including guanana seed, Shrusandra, yaba leaf, ginseng, ashwagandha, this pepper and ginger and wild yam. And all these are thermogenic herbs. So if you can take all of these, of course it will help you if you can take enough of this, because we are talking about not only taking them once in a blue moon. We are taking these herbs frequently and in quite high quantity if you are actually lacking in DHEA and some of the hormones, right? So very conveniently, we have this dioxin, which is already extracted all these ingredients that you see here in the screen. So what the dioxin can do for you? Dioxin can supplement DHEA with a blend of natural herbs. DHEA can be used by both men and women to regulate the hormones to improve well-being and sexuality. So there are some, I have listed some benefit of dioxin here. They include promote our blood circulation, promote natural balance and vitality, improve bone health, lower cholesterol level, balance blood sugar, support heart health, prevent breast cancer, breast enlargement. This is something which will save you money and reduce the risk of doing an operation, right? So it can also improve sexuality. They can increase energy, support weight control, optimize our skin condition. Mind you, this some of the ingredients in dioxin are frequently used in skincare product. It is also an anti-aging product. Right, let's look at these ingredients one by one. Why is this dioxin so powerful? Right, as Tanny always say, the man become powerful, the lady become beautiful, and everyone become very happy. Because vitality is there, you don't have this kind of what dysfunctional sexual dysfunction or unable to conceive. All these things can be reduced to the minimal, right? So let's take a look at this Shrusandra plant. It helps in prevention and relief of Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, liver disease, menopause, depression and stress. Just one simple fruit, it can do so much. And this is Waisan. If you like to boil soup, probably you will always be using these ingredients. This is called wild yam. It's a native North American plant that contains dioxinin. That's how the dioxin's name is derived from. It's a plant steroid that scientists use to produce steroids such as progesterone, estrogen, cortisone, and this DHEA for medical purposes. So this wild yam is packed with nutrition, rich in vitamins, mineral, and fiber, may enhance brain function. They may ease symptoms of menopause, may have cancer-fighting properties, may reduce inflammation, relieve arthritis, may encourage the growth of new skin cells, can potentially minimize the pigmentation. They can lower blood sugar level, reduce cholesterol levels, potential anti-cancer effect, while yam root extract may safeguard against or slow the progression of breast cancer. Right, you see there are so many benefits in just one wild yam. And this is one of the main ingredients in dioxin. Now another ingredient in dioxin is this guarana. Guarana, the benefit of guarana is increase energy, promote weight loss, bowel health, antioxidant, mental focus, prevent hair loss, and it also enhances skin tone and is a good moisturizer. Right, as you can notice, many of these ingredients, they have overlapping benefits. So with one of them is already quite powerful, but with a few of them having the same effect, you are sure that you can get the benefit, get all this listed benefit from dioxin for your hormones, for your thyroid. Shingishia benefit, Shingishia supports adrenal gland health, so they will balance the cortisol secretion, right? So you can be happy, but you are not too happy, right? It can also fight stress and disease development. It can aid mental clarity and energy. It improves cellular function. It can protect the liver. It can provide a calming effect, promote sleep. So if you are not sleeping well lately, try some dioxin. Just take one capsule of dioxin in the morning. Don't take it at night before you sleep. You definitely can be awake the whole night. So it can also reduce blood pressure and cholesterol. It can fight memory loss and help brain fog. So if you are already contracted with this COVID, you probably will experience this brain fog, right? Even without infection with COVID, some people have this brain fog because their mind, their brain cells start to deteriorate. They start to weaken, and then your memory will start to you start to have memory loss and all this blur. We call it blur. In Malaysia, we always call blur. We are always feeling very quite uncertain about things. So try dioxin, they can help you. It also contains anti-inflammatory property. Anti-inflammation is a very important healing effect in our body, right? Your blood vessel might be inflamed, your thyroid gland may be inflamed, your brain cell might be inflamed. All this will damage our cells and in turn our organs, and that will bring early aging, right? So just take note of anti-inflammation. It can also help in reduce tumor growth. This yerba mate tea. Yerba mate tea is only one of the tea. Green tea is very good, and yerba mate tea is actually another good tea leaf. It helps in lose weight, reduce anxiety. As I say, so many ingredients in dioxin helps to lose weight. So if you want to lose weight, try dioxin. It reduces anxiety, opens sinuses. So if you have this sinus problem in the morning, sneezing in the morning, try this dioxin. It used against allergy, rich in minerals, vitamins. It's also an antioxidant. It gives vitality, strengthens our heart, strengthens immune system, and it helps in digestion. Generally speaking, green tea is also having all this property, and we have some other product also containing green tea. So ginseng is another ingredient in dioxin. It increases physical endurance, it improves sexual vitality. It is anti-aging and antioxidant, support mental function. Ginseng, as all of us here know, is very good for our health. Is an Asian wisdom, Oriental herbs. right? And ginger, we always use it in cooking, but you might not know there are so many benefits in ginger. Just one simple ginger, it helps with digestion, it helps with nausea, it controls blood sugar level, it fights inflammation, relieve migraine, uh, osteoarthritis remedy, it prevents Alzheimer's disease, prevents colon cancer, it cures infection, it eases muscle pain. Right, just one simple everyday herb, everyday we use for cooking. It has so many benefits. And this cayenne pepper is actually a chili that we use every day. It boosts metabolism, it lowers blood pressure, aids digestion, good for weight loss. It also fight cold and flu. It improves circulation and help in relief pain. So just now, Tanny has already mentioned for thyroid gland to work properly, to be in balance, we need a lot of trace mineral and vitamin, right? Especially B complex and vitamin C, omega-3 fatty acid. So let's look at another product which is already including all of these essential nutrient and trace mineral, spirulina. Right, many of you are taking spirulina, right? So spirulina is so good because it's a superfood. It is containing everything, almost everything that we need. It's containing the major nutrients, including fat, protein, mineral, water, uh, fiber, vitamins, and carbohydrate. It is very complete. It's containing the 46 types of essential nutrients. Essential nutrients is something that our body must have. If you don't have this essential nutrient, if you are lacking in half of that, you probably are in very serious problem in health, right? So this 46 type of essential nutrient is very important for us. They include 8 types of amino acid. They combine and into protein that help our body to function well. There are 18 types of vitamins and 20 trace minerals. Right, for some people would say you can take meat or you can take other things, other veggie and maybe liver to have all these ingredients, have all these nutrients, right? But if you look at the left-hand side, this spirulina is containing 56 times higher iron than spinach. Right, we're always told to take spinach for iron, right? So if you take spirulina, it's containing 56 times of spinach iron, right? Somebody like to take wheatgrass for chlorophyll. So spirulina is containing 30 times higher than the chlorophyll in wheatgrass, right? So some people take protein from milk, but spirulina is also containing milk, protein. It's plant-based. There's no animal content, and of course we can avoid the risk of all these uh, antibiotic in animal, all these preservative that when they transport the milk and all these things, all these toxin in the food that is processed, right? So if you are taking like omega-3 evening primrose oil or omega-3 oil for GLA, you can consider spirulina also, because it contains 3 times the GLA that you get from other sources. Right, so spirulina is another good thing for your thyroid. So to maintain a balanced function for your thyroid T3 and T4 and the thyroid hormones, take spirulina daily. We are taking them daily, like 2 or 3 times a day. You can also, if you are using the spirulina powder, you can always use them in various ways. Like you can sprinkle on your salad. You can put on top of your soup, you can put on top of your porridge, and or when you fry vegetable or even meat dishes, you can just sprinkle some spirulina on top of those things, right? Of course, you can make smoothie with spirulina powder also, but if you want to be very convenient, take spirulina tablets. If I go out, if I have outing or I go out to meet people, normally I would bring along 1 bottle of spirulina powder. No, sorry, spirulina tablet, and I can conveniently just swallow a few. So apart from the two products we talk about, dioxin and spirulina, I would like to talk about this microhydrin also. Microhydrin is good for cell production, it's anti-cancer, it increases our energy, it is antioxidant, anti-free radical, and of course anti-aging. Right, so we have a lot of medical school studies showing that microhydrin is highly protective of our brain cell. It is against oxidative damage to our brain cells and all our body cells. So just now, Tanya was saying thyroid gland is very closely related to our brain function. So take microhydrin to protect your brain cell, and you are ensured of a good thyroid function. So this microhydrin is also protecting our cell in various ways. So this is a cell here. We are showing the mitochondria. It is a double membrane bound organelle found in most this organism. So mitochondria is very important. They protect the cell, and they also generate most of the cell's supply of adenosine. All these ingredients are to subsequently utilized as a source of chemical energy. Right, so the cell membrane must be very flexible. As we age, the cell membrane are getting more tough, they start to harden, and the function of the cells are going to be lessen and lessen. So just take microhydrin, you can see a lot of function, a lot of good effect. So just taking microhydrin within 40 minutes, you can see that you are more energetic. Your blood start to flow. Your blood start to separate to be one by one. So the clot or the slow moving blood will start to move faster, and your body become more active. Right? This is the illustration of how microhydrin can help to protect ourselves. This is free radical here. The red and black thing here, the small little red and black dots here, they are free radical. So free radical is produced by all the toxin in our environment, in our food, in our mood, in the air, and even this radiation when you are facing your phone and your computer. So free radical will attack our body. Free radical is also produced by our normal metabolism. Our body will produce free radicals, so it is unavoidable, right? So if you are trying to avoid damage by free radical to your cells, just take microhydrin. So simple. My dog was sick last week. I felt my nose, so I asked her a few questions. She was sick until she cannot get up and eat, right? So I was so worried. I was about to bring her to the vet, but at last I decided to feed her with microhydrin, just 2 times microhydrin. She just woke up, started to recover and become normal. So microhydrin is not only good for human, it's good for animal also. Just try it out. So we have some friends who would use some of these ingredients, some of our super nutrition for the chicken, also see a lot of good effect. Right, so microhydrin is a super antioxidant. It can neutralize free radicals, so the free radical is not going to attack yourself because they can be balanced by taking the negative electron in provided by microhydrin. So another product which is very important for our body is Vitalo. Vitalo is a polysaccharide. It supports our immune system, and it is also supporting our digestive system. So when your immune system is very strong, you probably can lower your risk of getting cancer, because cancer is a mutated cell. So when your immune system, when your T cell, your NK cell can spot the mutated cancer cells, they can just eliminate them right away, so you don't have risk of cancer, getting cancer. So it also balance our immunity. Just now we're talking about thyroid gland, hormone, everything is about balance. Even the food you eat, we're talking about balance, right? So psychology, we also promote a balanced psychology. So they also Vitalo balance our immunity, they enhance cell vitality, they help in our cardiovascular system, they help our digestive system. This Vitalo from RBC Life, they can fully glycosylate every single cell. So every single cell is well protected and they can communicate with each other to just to avoid being attacked by a pathogen like virus or bacteria or other things that will attack our cells. So Vitalo is containing the 8 monosaccharides needed by our human cells, and all these 8 monosaccharides, uh, actually 2 of them we can normally obtain from our food, like glucose. You can get it from just plain sugar, you can get glucose, right? But the rest, 8 of them you can only get 2 in your normal diet. So the rest, the 6 missing polysaccharides, you cannot get from your food. That's why our body will start to getting sick or getting weak or age earlier than we should, right? So Vitalo from RBC Life is a formula. As you can see here, there are different ingredients which are superfood, and they are formulated to produce a very powerful immune support, right? This formula has already got 3 times Nobel Prize, just this formula. And Vitalo itself is a patented product and is certified by USDA organic. Right, just now we're talking about your brain cell and thyroid, and brain health is very important because our brain is our commander, right? The pituitary gland and some of your function in your brain, they will just send out command to your body, to all your hormonal glands, and asking them to do this and that to help our body to function to the maximum health, right? So keeping yourself very healthy in the brain will help you balance everything, including your cardiovascular, your endocrine system, and everything else in your body function. Right, so NeuroBright, as you know, is targeting our brain cell. The molecule of this NeuroBright is so small that it can just go through your brain barrier and go direct into every single brain cell and help them to function, help them to bring the nutrient to your brain cells and to avoid your brain cells to get inflamed. Right, so this is Vitalo again. And normally we will be talking about our core 4 product because they carry out different function for our body. First of all is our antivirus, antibacterial, anti-inflammation from Oliviva. And Vitalo, just now we're talking about immunity. They help in our immunity and our digestive system. And spirulina give us complete and balanced nutrient. And this spirulina is very good. This is produced from a very clean environment and co-pressed. So 95% of this spirulina nutrient is absorbable by our body. Right, we also have this MH microhydrin. They clear out all the free radical. They will balance our bodies and keep our bodies in a light alkaline state, It can retain water and they can transport nutrient and oxygen to every one of your brain cell. Right, just now we're talking about this Vitalo. Vitalo is actually a prebiotic. They can maintain a good balance in our body. Uh, they can promote good cells, good bacteria, and they can inhibit bad bacteria in our guts. So Oliviva, everybody knows about this Oliviva. There are more and more people knows about this Oliviva, especially when we bring Oliviva to people who has already tested COVID positive. So they will recover, they will start to recover within 24 hours. So Oliviva has a lot of benefit, as you can see here, 33 of them that we have listed. So they can, the main thing about Oliviva is it is tested, it is proven that the ingredients in Oliviva is antivirus, antibacteria. They can even stop the COVID virus to reproduce in our body. So even when COVID virus has entered our body, they cannot reproduce. So the only way is our T cell and NK cell will just wipe them off because they cannot reproduce, right? That's why people tested positive from COVID, they can start to recover in 24 hours. So Oliviva is very powerful in antioxidation. So its ORAC is 119,000 per bottle. We have do some comparison with other oxidation drink in the market and found that Oliviva is easily 3 to 6 times the ORAC count in just one bottle of Oliviva, comparing to other antioxidant juice in the market. So Oliviva also promote good bacteria, inhibit bad bacteria. So our gut microbiome in our gut is also very closely related to our thyroid gland, right? Our hormones production. So this is the test result from internationally recognized bodies about how Oliviva can help, how olive leaf can help in killing the virus and the bacteria that enter our body. And Oliviva is actually anti-cancer, and of course it's anti-inflammation. So to rebuild our life, we first of all we have to maintain a very healthy lifestyle. Everything is consumed in moderation, and you can try to live a happy life as much as possible. And of course, to rebuild your life, all these ingredients, all these products from RBC Life is very helpful because city life nowadays are so busy. People start to get very irritated with jam, with a lot of things, with the busy lifestyle. So if you want to maintain a very healthy body, but still very conveniently maintain this healthy lifestyle, you can start to take RBC Life's super nutrition.